Hello, and welcome to the Skol v. Grit Show, where we cover all things Vikings and Lions. I am your co-host, Hans, and I'm joined, as always, by the lovely Mr. Joe Ryan.
But wait, there's more.
Today, we are joined by a very special guest. He is our Bears correspondent, south of the Mason-Dixon line, a man whose flow rivals only my own, a guy who always shakes his orange juice, Mr. James Tiberius Vinicky. How are you doing, fellas?
Hooty-hoo.
That is your middle name, right?
What did you call me?
Tiberius.
That is not my middle name.
Well, it is to me.
It is now.
I know
like
whose
Kirk.
it is. I know whose it is, but I won't out myself as big a dork as you are. So let's
Kirk. Yeah.
You can't just
Captain
say
Kirk.
Kirk.
Cousins?
Captain Kirk. From Star Trek.
Kirk
We're off the rails
Ferentz?
Already. Thank
Kirk
you.
Ferentz?
Yeah, it's Kirk Ferentz's. Captain Kirk Ferentz. That's right. That's canon now. Thank you for joining us. We'll be talking some Bears offseason in a short while. But first, there's been actually a bit of news, which we've been struggling with in this offseason. We don't often have that.
Things happened.
Yeah. First, I think the biggest one is Christian Wilkins being released by the Raiders after playing, 4 games and signing a $110 million deal. And they just were like, bye. There's more to that, right? Like they said, it's just like his rehab and that he wasn't doing what they wanted, but
They still have to pay him?
they're trying not to. But like there has to be more to it than that, right?
Like he go on a boat or something?
Like another shoe, yeah, right? Like a love boat. Another shoe has to drop here. I'm surprised it hasn't yet because it's been a few days and we still don't.
In a
Still
situation
don't really
like
know.
that, when you said it was his rehab, it makes me wonder. Like we're talking injury rehab, correct? Because I've seen people get dropped for the
sorry.
other kind of rehab.
Well, I mean, maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
Like there has to be did he fight a line cook at their facility? Like, was he doing drugs off of the
Maybe
game
he's the
ball or
first
something?
victim of being a player in Vegas, getting caught in the vices of
Yeah,
the
Joe
city.
would know a little bit about that, being a former resident.
Yeah, they out there. Traps abound. I heard he was at P.F. Chang's, Al Davis Jr.'s favorite restaurant, and didn't tip over 20% to his favorite waitress. That's what I heard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, big no-no.
Yeah,
Ate them out of lettuce wraps.
Mm-hmm. Took the last one. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's
What a
gauche.
dick.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, we don't know anything, but my radar's up a little bit on that one. It's like, something doesn't smell right.
I give it one eyebrow raise.
Just one. You give it a rock eyebrow raise? I can't do
Yeah. It's mostly because I just don't care. Like, who's this guy? He's just some lineman, right? Like, gives a fuck.
Oh, he's like
The
when
lineman.
healthy, he's like a top 5 defensive tackle in the league.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
I'm probably more invested in the story than
Yeah.
most because the year
Well,
he
it's
signed
juicy.
that deal, Minnesota went at him hard, but they didn't offer him enough. So he
So
went
maybe
there.
you dodged a
So-
bullet, or now he's a free
or
agent again.
Maybe they
Yeah,
do that
boy,
thing
you
where-
get him, or there's a reason behind this, and then you dodged a bullet.
Well, that's why I want to know.
So which is it?
Because if
Where are you
something's
putting your
going
money?
on that's like,
Yeah,
Where are you putting your
question.
money? He's just not coming along. Is he not healing, or
like if he's doing
did
some
he do something
Deshaun
shady?
Watson shit, like I don't want him anywhere near. But if it's just like some
Yeah.
bullshit that doesn't
Are you
matter.
trying to say that massages are not a part of recovery?
Apparently not. Not those kind. Consensual massages, maybe, but
What about
not whatever the fuck
self-massages?
that dude was doing. That creep.
Like, who was it? Pokey
Deshaun
Reese?
Watson.
Is that who? Who did it? Who's the dude? Never mind. I can't remember his name. The baseball player who got caught self-massaging in like a gas station parking lot or like a 7-Eleven parking lot.
Jesus.
No.
hesitate to speculate.
Yeah, did he pull like a Pee Wee Herman in the
Is
adult
Reese.
theater?
Reese,
Pokey
God,
Reese?
I can't remember.
It wasn't Pokey
That's what I
Reese.
said. Pokey Reese, not Pokey.
No, Pokey
Great
wouldn't
name
do
if
that.
it was.
Pokey's a stand-up man.
Yeah, so I said Pokey Reese, and it's not. I don't want to Google this.
Angel Reese.
That would be news.
Yeah. All right, well, that's Christian Wilkins.
Reese McGuire.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
never
sorry.
heard of him.
Sidetracked again, but, I don't know. We're just speculating on what might have happened.
Jimmy, we've got time for a gas station jerk-off story. Never feel bad about
Perfect.
being you.
We always leave a certain amount of time for that in every episode. We're known
Perfect.
for it. It's
Baked
kind of
into the
our thing.
cake.
Yep.
What do you think?
Let's see. There's a couple contract extensions doled out. One of them affects our division. The other does not. The first one that does, Josh Metellus, 3 years, $36 million extension with the Vikings. Love it. I don't expect either of you to even know who that is. He is the unsung cog that makes the Flores defense run. He plays safety, linebacker, defensive line. He plays everything. He's all over the place. Love it. Happy. Good. Moving on. Cortland Sutton, just right before we kicked off here. 4 years, $92 million extension. Great.
Ooh, how much guaranteed do you have that in front of you?
I do not. I don't know. I'm not a Sutton believer.
He's been around a while too,
A little bit.
and he's never.
Granted, he hasn't had anyone talented really throwing to him. I'm not a Bo Nix guy. I don't think Bo Nix is going to be any. I think Bo Nix is already at his ceiling.
Why do you think that? Is because he's older than you?
There's that. Yeah. Yeah, he's like 47 years old. I don't know. I'm not a big Bo Nix guy.
I get it. I'm a Sutton, I like and respect his athletic profile, but as far as actually delivering and performance, it just hasn't been there. And anyone that's seen him,
but then you look at who he's had throwing him the ball, maybe, it's...
Yeah. Do good quarterbacks make good receivers, or do good receivers make good quarterbacks?
Yeah, and I mean, if you have dog shit throwing to you for your
Or no
entire
line,
career, what are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
well, you have to be exceptional. If you don't, exceptional,
Yeah.
have it. I mean, Jefferson, who, no offense, Hans, but has had dog shit thrown to him a lot and still the man. The difference is, Cortland ain't Jefferson.
Yeah. And I think the quarterback, give a shitty quarterback. If that shitty quarterback has time, they can get the ball to the good receiver. But if their line sucks, then even a shitty quarterback doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into it. I'm fine with being proven wrong. I don't care about the Broncos. The Broncos mean nothing.
I don't want him on my fantasy team.
No.
Know that much.
That's how I look at it. It's like, do I trust him on my fantasy
Yeah.
team? No, I don't. But
Not at all.
that's probably more because of his quarterback than anything else. All right. That's about all I got for news. I mean, training camp's in full swing. What do you guys got? You got anything you want to touch on that I haven't gotten
I
into?
wanted to hit up probably the biggest news of the week, if you're ready for this.
Mm.
Hall of Fame game Thursday, boys. First
Ooh.
football
Oh, boy.
of the season.
Oh, boy.
Hell to the yeah. And
Who's playing?
we've got the beloved Detroit Lions
Mm-hmm.
and the Los Angeles Football Chargers down in Canton.
Ooh.
I know we get a little hardball in our lives. I'm excited for it.
Maybe a couple plays of the starters, or none at all.
Yeah,
Probably none.
I don't see any starters playing, but I do
But it's fun to watch the rookies, the young guys.
It is, and we've been so starved, man. We've crossed the desert, and someone's offering us a Ritz cracker. Let's go.
I can't believe we're already here.
I know.
Dude,
I mean,
boggles
that's
me.
I would watch the UFL or whatever the hell that is even called anymore. Like a junkie scraping resin. I was just like, yes, this is horrible, but I don't care. It's football.
Right on.
It 100%.
Yeah, no, that is exciting.
Have you guys ever? I'm hyped for it, especially because it's my team. But have you guys ever been to Canton, the Hall of Fame?
Mm-mm.
No, I haven't. That's I need to.
Bucket list.
I feel like the Football Hall of Fame, the pinnacle is the Baseball Hall of Fame. I think football is getting they're changing a little bit, making it a little harder to get in. But football, for the most part, it was like you just let anyone. They just kind of let everyone in.
A lot of players in there.
A lot of bus. I actually did go, and it was cool. Bucket list. You might want to just cross that off before you even go. Don't worry about that. But it was all right. Like,
That's why I want to see all the Hall of Fames.
oh, that's cool. You can get that punch card. I like that.
Yeah.
But I was reading it, and I always thought the way they select the Hall of Fame participants was usually it would be like the Super Bowl champion or maybe the runner up or the best teams. But reading about it, it turns out it's tied to you got to be a good team, but you've got to have players going in to the Hall of Fame. So they do a whole weekend about it, so it all ties together.
Oh,
so I found that out. I got irrationally happy. I was like, "Who's going in for my Detroit Lions?" No one. It's all about Antonio Gates going in as a Charger. And,
yeah.
so
I mean, he's well deserved.
my joy was extreme and limited.
Which is how
Deserved.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue Gates. He rules.
I'm weirdly jealous because, it doesn't matter. It's nothing. No one you've ever heard of is gonna play, but you get football back before anyone else does. So I'm jealous. I mean, I know it's a couple weeks, but still.
No, to Jimmy's point, he's right. This is the earliest it's ever been played, which that's why it feels like holy shit. That's right around the corner. They moved it up. Yeah,
I'm so stoked. That means
gonna,
college is right around the corner too. So
Oh yeah.
We
get football back, baby.
I know. Week 0, which is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, but I still am happy to have it.
yeah, Week 0, the hero.
Yep. I'll be watching, certainly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Not a ton. I had a couple of things out of Bears camp if you wanted to hit on them, but none of them are groundbreaking. I'll just give you the shit. I'll give you what made me laugh. Is that Colson Loveland, the tight end you guys drafted out of Michigan, has been connecting with Caleb Williams. They look good in practice, which is what everyone says.
Yeah,
Which,
that shit in my life, kind of.
I figured, yeah, okay. But what made me laugh was Roma Dunze, who admittedly is a badass, even if I don't like him. He was talking about Loveland, and he's like, he's a baller, man. This is a quote. He's a baller, man. I hate him. Michigan, man. Can't stand him.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Thanks, buddy. And then he did follow it up with, I'm just playing, y'all.
Yeah, it's not that serious, but yeah, I get the feeling. I don't want to root for J.J. McCarthy for the same reason. The guy grew up down the road from me, basically. Went to high school down the street. And I still don't want to root for the guy.
In LaGrange?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Jimmy, you're familiar with Nazareth?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
JJ of Nazareth. He's Jesus. He's JJ
My
of
cousins
Nazareth.
went to Naz, and Naz was right down the street from our high school.
Oh, rivalry.
Yeah, not real. We never played them or anything because it was, we're public, they're Catholic,
Yeah,
so it's just a little different. But yeah, yep.
A place called Nazareth is a religious school. No way.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, weird.
That's fun though. I like that quote. I like that story that they're connecting because you'd rather hear that than they're not connecting, right?
I would. Yeah,
always
if
good.
Cortland was like, fuck this guy. I'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
He paints his nails like a
Yeah,
weirdo.
he's
What
like,
am I supposed
I
to do
would have
with
gone with the clear coat, and he went
They're like
full on blue. I don't know.
I love
We
it.
don't jive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fighting over a
Boom.
manicurist.
Boom. Because I don't know. I'm excited about that Bears. Those tight ends should be solid this year, extra solid. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll get into Bears talk pretty heavily.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. Yeah.
Do you any more news? Because let's get into that.
Did you guys talk about it already last week or anything? But it's probably the lowest hanging fruit ever. But it just boggles my mind that Aaron Rodgers has a job again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we did last week, but I mean, I had to endure
a $375 million contract.
I had to endure the internet being like he's coming to and people I respect, writers like Diana Rossini and Alex Lewis being yeah, they're seriously considering it when they weren't. They just weren't.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
You talking Up and Mini?
Yeah, it bothered me.
Well, it's the whole the
all
Favre
it was
story.
Rogers wanted to go there because of course he did.
Rogers wanted to follow in Favre's footsteps.
It was not a mutual thing, because if it was, they would have done it. Like, they clearly didn't want to, so they were getting fed. Like, those reporters were not lying. They were getting fed information from Rogers' camp, but
trying to get him some more money from the Steelers.
Well, that's where he wanted to go, because why wouldn't you want to throw to Justin Jefferson behind that offensive line with KOC? Like, of course.
Very fair.
And then he could also stick it to Brett Favre, being like, I went from the Jets to the Vikings, but I actually won.
Ooh.
No one talks about that, but you don't.
Well, that's what I was saying. Follow the Favre route.
I don't think that was a factor. He's
to the Jets to the Vikings.
Hold on.
Or did Favre go Vikings Jets or Jets Vikings?
No, he went Jets Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your whole theory is predicated on Aaron Rodgers being some kind of petty guy, and I just don't see it.
Oh, totally not.
Yeah, no, I know.
So chill.
It's out of left field.
So chill.
It's real
California cool, right?
Thing.
California chill.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Anyone who doesn't talk to their family, I don't know. Maybe something's up with you.
Yo, you don't know my family. Shut up.
I'm just saying, maybe your whole family's awful and you don't talk to them because of that reason, but, I don't know, maybe it's you.
Like, on the football side, what did they see in this guy last year that they're like, you know what, this is the guy we need. Let's bring another old, decrepit bum.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Sense.
That's
why...
Like, if he was showing flashes or something, or being, I don't know, he looked like crap, I think.
Well, yeah, he wasn't good. The game has changed. Like, guys like him and Brady, one of the things that so much of their success came from pre-snap, things like motion.
Mm-hmm.
And, that would tell you what the defense was running. Now the defense is doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Where they're not playing man, where it doesn't tell you anything, or they are playing man, but people don't follow a receiver. So or they're doing a hybrid or what have you, or the good defenses are making checks at the line and changing their defensive alignments and plays, just like an offense would audible into a different play by what they change and then they change back. It's more of a chess match, and he doesn't have that anymore because it doesn't work.
Just a monicum of pushback. Comparing Rodgers' athleticism to Brady is really unfair.
Well, I did not say athleticism.
Maybe not anymore, though, after his Achilles. I don't know.
Yeah,
true.
Well, now
he's also
pretty
45 fucking years old.
Well, yeah, so I can even say that's the same.
He's not mobile anymore.
I guess in his prime, where Hansen was talking about was, it's going to be he was much more elusive.
Correct.
Yeah. There it is. All right,
improvise.
Fuck Rodgers. That guy sucks.
Fuck Rodgers.
Glad we got that out.
Yeah.
Feels good. Load off.
Feels right.
Did feel good. Should we get into some Bears talk?
Let's kick some Bear shit.
All right, let's do it. First off, Mr. Vinicky, we'll talk some coaching front office bits. New head coach.
Yeah.
Ben motherfucking Johnson. Arguably the best play caller in football. Never been a head coach. How do you feel about the acquisition of Mr.
I can't stop smiling. I'm stoked. They hired. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm so excited they hired an offensive coach. That is something I have. I mean, Mark Trestman maybe, but guy sucked. Is the only offensive coach.
A guy
Mike
that's
Marks,
actually
kind of, but it was 10 years too late. But this is the first time they've hired a young up and coming, he's setting the tone type of coach. That's not just the hard nosed, run it up the gut. Maybe throw it to the tight end every now and then.
Yeah, and I'm a big proponent of you want your head coach to be the offensive guru, because if you're offensive coordinator, I mean, Joe feels this with Ben Johnson. When you have the great offensive coordinator, they're not going to be there very long.
That's true.
someone's
Yeah,
going to do what the Bears did.
they're going to get
But like
scooped.
you can get like a defensive minded coach, coordinator.
Yeah,
And
easy.
and you don't have to worry about like you can fill that better. I don't know. I would much rather have the offensive genius than the defensive genius at the helm.
For the Bears to also get like the golden boy of the coaching hunt this year is awesome.
Yeah, I mean the Bears are always.
I
the
love that we
off-season
have some
champs.
players in place. Like now that we have some players in place that maybe work with him, they're not getting this offensive coach with the old rough-nosed Bears. We're trying to win it with defense. It's kind of been happening since forever. Now we have receivers, we have tight ends, we got running backs, should have a better offensive line, and it should align very well with Mr. Ben Johnson.
Yeah, we'll get into some of those moves in a minute, but yeah, I mean, who knows because just because you're a great coordinator doesn't mean you can. Because that's a different job. I'm not saying he can't do it.
I'm just excited.
Yeah, I would be too. I mean, I was happy he left Detroit because it was eternally frustrating.
He clearly was very good there. So,
yeah. I mean, play calling will never be a problem, like for him. Like his bag is deeper than anyone's that's ever existed. I personally, how do you feel about his fit with Caleb? Or what are your thoughts on Caleb? Let's before I say anything.
Good question.
I'm a Caleb stan. I love Caleb. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even
think he's
when I brought up
smooth.
the nails thing.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I think it's cool. I don't know. I like people that do their own thing.
Let me see your nails.
I like him as a person. Like, I think he's cool. I think I'd want to like hang out with him. I'm not sold on his ability to be a good quarterback, though.
But I think you liked him a lot coming out of college.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. Anyways,
I watched way too much. I watched too much film of him, and he would have like a couple plays where I'm like, oh yeah, I get it, and then the next couple I was like, have you touched a football before? Like, what's going on right now? Like, it was baffling to me the way he could like toggle back and forth. Like he's young. I think his biggest asset is that he can make something out of nothing. Like off script kind of stuff.
Was great at improvising.
That is the opposite of what Ben Johnson wants. Ben Johnson wants you to do exactly his thing. Like that's why Jared Goff was so good with him.
Yeah.
Because Goff's like, you want to tell me what to do? I'll just do it.
Well, because Goff, is statue, man. I don't know.
He doesn't have the athletic gifts. Like,
I think what it is,
if
Caleb can follow directions.
That's what I'm saying. Is if he can
and then also uses
figure
the
that part out, then he's going to be a problem.
I think he's going to be a stud. I do. I think the throws he makes, he looks very calm under pressure to me. I think he's going to be a stud.
I mean, they worked on the offensive line. We'll get into that.
I think that's going to be huge. I mean, he was a rookie. I don't know. He had some things to work with, but he is also working with a lot of really young players. Also, so hopefully they can all grow together.
Coach.
A shit ass coach, like maybe the worst coach in the league, like probably most definitely the worst coach in the league, like for sure. And the fact that he was still around, but I think that's Ben Johnson might be the right young voice to be able to get to him too. They can probably relate a lot better. Yeah,
I mean it's very reminiscent of KOC coming to Minnesota, of like the young upstart. That doesn't like you were talking about, like the hard nose, like like the Mike Zimmer type, like
the NFC North,
almost
always,
and all that, like rub some dirt on it, bullshit, that just doesn't relate to players. Anymore.
It doesn't work anymore. It's stupid.
Gentlemen, I must interject here that the Kings of the North back to back, it certainly fucking works. Our coach is the exact.
Your coach is like. Your coach is an oddity. He's like the exception that proves the rule kind of thing. Because he is that, but he also has adopted other tendencies, like that typical
He's a
archetype
little more
of
teddy
like
bear
the
like.
hard-nosed Belichick, like I'm just going to be a dick to you. He's not a dick.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He's
he's
just
still
serious.
a player's coach, but in the vein of like the hard-nosed Parcells Belichick. Like, but he also adopts like the newer way of thinking of like I'm going to go for it on fourth down all the time and things like that. So
Right, like the
he's more of
pedigree
a
that you're
hybrid.
describing in the NFC North, he is the epitome of that when it comes to
Yeah, he's a
both
hybrid
players
of those
coach.
two things. He's
Right.
But he's
taking
not
the
as obstinate.
best.
He's not
No.
as obstinate of obtuse, like just like straight up. I'm gonna do it my way, and even if it doesn't work, it'll work
Exactly.
eventually.
Right,
Like,
that's why the partnership with he and Ben worked. So it'll be interesting to see what happens down in Chicago with Ben.
yeah, I'm stoked. I don't even know who our offensive coordinator is. I don't really care.
Yeah,
because we have Ben Johnson.
That's how I am with
You know,
Minnesota. It's like it's our head coach is the offensive
Yeah.
coordinator. Like it's not. Come on.
Yeah, I don't care.
He's not doing that.
I'm
He's
sure
not
it's one of
calling
his
plays.
buddies, which is fine.
Yeah, it's just the guy. It's
Well,
fine.
it's the guy that
Yeah.
holds Ben's clipboard, his secret playbook.
Yeah.
He's got the briefcase handcuffed to his hand. That
Like,
guy.
So
Yeah,
how
nuclear
mad are
football.
you about losing Ben Johnson, and how scared are you of him going to the Bears? Not scared, but like him going to the Bears. Are you like, fuck, I wish that didn't happen?
That's about exactly where I am. I've had time to calm down and process. Initially, like, here's the deal. He's given us so much. I really was hoping he'd get an opportunity to be a head coach. And the only thing I said to my friends and everyone was just, I'm not in the division, please. And then here
Yeah.
we go. So, scared's the wrong word, but
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, not scared.
I wish he went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. It's
Yeah.
that feeling of like, I don't care. Go to the Bears. It's like, we'll still be fine.
Right.
Or crap, now they might have a pretty good coach.
Oh, Jimmy, I'd
And
be
I don't
lying
want
if I
that.
said,
And I don't want that in my division.
Exactly. Jimmy, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of pissed. I've got to see him twice a year.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. And that is, I'd kind of forgotten about it until just now because I've just been so busy and out of the loop. Like, it's like you re-surprised me with who the fuck our head coach is because that's how, like I catch stuff, but like, I don't read about the coach because that happened, 8 months ago?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
it's a
it's
while.
not top of mind right now. And you just reminded me again. I can't stop smiling about that because it's exciting.
It's such a great time to get back in, man. I'm excited for you.
It's all every year around this time of year. It's when you start getting the butterflies and doing all the
Start feeling good.
watching stuff. Yeah, start looking into fantasy and all that.
Get a
Ooh,
little
can't wait.
Hard Knocks on HBO. I'm like, oh,
Yes,
boy, it's coming.
fuck yeah, yeah. It's in the air. It's hot, but it's there.
Can't wait.
So to go on the back of that, Ryan Poles gets extended. How do you feel about that? Like this up until now. Like he could be proven right with like Ben Johnson may cover up a lot of his big misses.
Yeah, I like a lot of. This is gonna sound stupid, but no, it's not gonna sound stupid.
Well, I hope it does.
I don't think
'cause
he's
that's
as
all we
bad as
trade in
I
here.
don't think he's as bad as he's cracked up to be. I think he's made some good moves and done some really stupid things in the middle of those good moves. But I think he's made like a good move sandwich. Whereas like good moves right when he came in. I think came in. I gotta remember like who he brought in, but I remember being like pretty excited with the first team he put together. And then there was a whole bunch of shit in the middle where he did a bunch of crap, kind of like screwed things up. But then he brought in. He's had some pretty good drafts recently. I think. Again, I'm a Caleb fan, so of course I'm going to love that pick. And of course, it was a no-brainer. Like you have to take Caleb first, but to even make that trade with DJ Moore, that DJ Moore trade was fucking amazing. I don't know. I'm okay with the extension. I think he's better than what we've had in the past. I have more faith in him than I've had in our past GMs. So we'll see. It's kind of yeah.
This
I
might
think
surprise you, but I actually think he is a good GM. I think he whiffed horribly on your last head coach.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that was his
other
worst. That was
than
his
that-
biggest fuck up.
But
That was
other
just
than that, I
shit in
think
a good
he's
mood
actually
sequence.
done a really good job.
Yeah, I think he's not as big of an idiot he sometimes gets made out to
No,
be. I
he
think
made a
he's done
big
some
mistake
smart
there,
things.
but I think he's
Mhm.
made a lot of good moves.
I agree. I feel
outside
good
of
about
that
our
get
team.
overshadowed. Like I actually do think he is good.
Like there's many years where the Bears are not. You can't get excited for them. You know they're going to suck. Like for many years. And this year, I'm like, it's almost like a baseball team, coming up with a bunch of prospects. Like, I don't care if they suck. If they're fun bad, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
there's fun bad where it's
So
like
they can either be a really good team this year, or they're going to be fun bad.
Yeah,
I
when
think
you
they're
can
going to be
see
good.
like the behind like the everything that goes into it. It's like I
Yeah,
see what
the
you're
roots growing,
building.
and yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
I
that's
can see the
exciting and
matrix.
fun. So either way, I'm pretty stoked about this year coming in. I think, yeah, I'm good with that extension. I don't
Yeah.
they're gonna I don't trust them to hire anyone better. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a good point. It is fun that everyone in our division thinks they're going to be good.
Which
Well,
is
it's the
cool.
best
Maybe they
division
all
in
are good.
football. It's the best division in football, and it's not
hmm
close. I mean, at
It's gonna
all.
be fun. It's gonna be a fun year because that's I don't and they're fun. They're all good in a very fun way. Like it's not like we're just There's been some years we got some really good hard nosed teams that are gonna smash mouth and put on a great game. But this is gonna be exciting games. I think with like back and
Well, a
forth
lot of
battles and
offensive-minded coaches. I mean, Ben
yeah, and
Johnson, Matt
it's gonna be
LaFleur,
cool.
Kevin O'Connell, and then I mean,
hmm
like, the Lions. He's not offensive-minded, but
He's a tight
kind of.
end.
Yeah, he's more of
Yeah.
like he's just kind of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
he's
mean,
like a good leader coach. He's like less, I
Yes,
don't know.
he's
Like
a
he's good at
captain of
letting
the
the people
ship.
below him. It seems that he's good at letting people below him do what they're best at. And he just kind of keeps everyone all organized.
yeah, he's our general
And
Ben.
yeah,
Worked
so
out
I'm
pretty well
excited.
for us there, didn't it?
Yeah, he couldn't finish the job, but it was pretty good.
God damn, Maruskis.
That made me happy.
That was a history joke, folks.
I like history jokes.
Let's see. So that's front office moves. You did a lot of. You're pretty active in free agency, as well as trades, and signed Drew Dahlman, center. Grady Jarrett, defensive tackle, traded for Joe Thuney from the Chiefs. Jonah Jackson from the Rams. How do you feel about these moves?
Very necessary. um, I think that was like the one biggest thing going into the offseason. We need to do is shore up our lines a bit. And they didn't go out and get like some like amazing name, but they got really, really solid players. Like
I mean,
the guy from
Thuney's
KC is,
all pro. Like he's on
yeah,
the
that's
back half of his career, but also
right.
interior linemen can play to like 35 if they want.
Yeah.
So
It's like I just don't feel about it like the same way I feel like getting like Julius Peppers or something. But it's like they're getting really what we need is solid players on the line, and we got those. Guys that can be really, really good, but they're not fuck ups. And that's like so important, I think, for this team is they're not gonna be hopefully less boneheaded plays and if the plays do break down, they'll take a little bit longer to break down.
yeah, I mean that's what
And
you
yeah,
want with your interior offensive line.
I'm
Like you
I'm
just want
stoked
them to
with it.
not get beat immediately.
Yeah,
Like if you're
exactly.
gonna get beat, at least do it slowly.
Yeah, you might not put up like might be panicking people, and you're gonna give up a few set, but you're not gonna give up a ton, and that's fucking great. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean you guys did our both of our teams approached it very similarly. Like we both remade our interior offensive lines. We both
Which
signed
regrettably was the only problem
both
you guys might
signed
have had.
centers. We both
Yeah.
signed or traded for signed two guards. Like we each did that.
Whose free agents would you rather have? I'm not answering this question because I don't know enough, but I'm curious to know who. If you took the blinders off, which players would you rather have gotten?
Um, I would. It's close. I mean, because it for this year, I would take Minnesota, but you probably like Minnesota signed a very good center in Ryan Kelly, but he's up there. He's like kind
hmm
of cancels out Joe Tooney like the same. He's old. He's not. He's only going to be there for a year or two. Dahlman will be there. Will be good for a while. Um, but and I like Will Fries over Jonah Jackson. I don't hate Jonah Jackson, but and then we also drafted a rookie. Like so, who knows? So it's
Yeah,
it's close, but I like what we did a little better. But it's
makes
pretty
sense, but different
yeah
scenarios too. So yeah, it's hard to say. So
Right.
What's the square peg for each team that goes in the
Yeah,
square?
I mean, we also have two very good tackles to go along with that. So,
Can't wait to beat y'all.
well, we'll find out, won't we? First game of the
Mm-hmm.
season. First game. We get, what is it, Monday night?
I'm so excited.
Caleb against J.J. McCarthy.
We might need to do something for that. That'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
fun.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what, but gotta do something fun.
Maybe we'll have to do a live stream watch or something. That could
Yeah,
be
and
a
then
lot of
there's the
fun.
Lions.
That could be a lot of fun.
You guys will notice I refrained from answering your question, Jimmy, because I just knew you wouldn't like my answer. So
What is
Yeah,
your
what's
answer?
your what do you think?
I was gonna
An
ask you,
impartial
but
third
yeah.
party, because obviously both of us are biased.
I mean, between the two of you guys, it's. I feel like Hans, you figured
Bears,
out
Vikings.
you needed exactly what you pinpointed exactly what you needed, and I think you plugged those holes. Like obviously, Chicago had a little more that they needed to plug, but they did a better job of plugging with more people. So, I mean, it's it's a tough one to call. I think you're right. For this year, I'd take Minnesota, but going beyond that, I think the Bears did it.
God, I'm so excited.
I know.
It's just
and
how
the
cool
more
is
I
this?
talk about
All
football,
of our teams are going to be fun, hopefully, and that's fucking awesome.
I
Like,
know.
I feel like I don't like talking trash because it's like annoying. Because if my team's gonna suck or the other person's team's gonna suck, it's like why am I even talking trash?
Yeah,
But it's
what's
like
the
fun
like?
when we're all just excited and we're all hopefully have good years and plus fuck y'all and yeah, I'm so stoked.
Well, I mean, they were the best division in football last year,
Mm-hmm.
and now the Bears
We
record
haven't even talked about
wasn't
the
great
Packers.
last year, but
Fuck them.
they easily could have won 4 more games
Easily.
and probably should have.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, you
now
take out
they've.
Tressman.
That's what I mean. Like now you have a competent play caller, and you got better. Like the only hole on the offense is running back at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see.
Which, like, we'll get into why I say the rest of it is. Let's go into your draft. Mr. Loveland, we talked about him before, first round pick. I'm not always stoked about a first round tight end, but everything I hear about this kid, Joe can talk about him more than I can. But
Yeah.
you just hear people talking like he's just like the best football player they've ever coached and things like that.
That's awesome.
The
I
problem
mean, he's got one downfall. He's a Wolverine. That's it. But that's beyond that. He outgrew it. He's no longer. He's a bear now.
Yeah, but I mean, they were winners, so.
his downfalls go. Pretty nice one to have there, Jimmy.
Touche.
No, I mean, we talked about it a couple times on the show. He is a competent blocker. I mean, not a road grader, but competent. But excellent in his route running. Crisp, understands how to find space, separation. It's not an athletic freak, but that doesn't mean that he's not athletic. So if you know how to get open, especially with a young guy, I see him being a perfect safety blanket to your manicured nailed Caleb. I think it's going to be great.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Listen, I have a healthy respect for Loveland, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy him.
I'm excited. It's a great name too.
Look at the NFC North with their tight ends. Loveland, Laporta, Hawkinson. Get the fuck out of here. That's
See,
Green Bay
can I
have
have
a tight
Laporta? Can I have Laporta or Hawkinson, please? I'll make
No,
a
we're
trade.
good.
Hawkinson's gonna have a monster year with JJ.
Yeah, he
by the
is.
way. Now that
You
he's
just say that
healthy
because you have
again.
the same haircut.
He wishes it flowed like this.
Yeah, he does. His is curly, right?
Yeah,
Ish.
it always looks dirty. Love him though. Yeah, that Loveland. I mean, what else can you say? Luther Burden, man. Luther Burden.
Fucking
I have a lot of
Hans. Just
thoughts
love
on
seeing
him.
Luther.
I want you guys to drop your
Luther,
thoughts.
first off, a great name.
Luther is a great name. Vandross. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Clearly who we're thinking
there's
of.
there's no one who sucks whose name is Luther. Don't fact check me.
No, definitely not.
No.
How do you feel about him? I'll give you my thoughts on him after.
I'm ignorant. So I'm just gonna say I hope he's really good. I wish he didn't go to Mizzou. I don't know why it bothers me so much where people go to college, but it does. It fucking bothers me, and it really
Well,
shouldn't. It's very
Missouri's a
immature.
horrible state.
I fucking hate
If you're
Mizzou. And
from Missouri, I'm sorry,
yeah,
but fuck you.
my high school guidance counselor tried to shove Mizzou down my throat for some reason, and I don't know if she was getting kickbacks or what, but like I don't know. They've always bothered me very much. I don't know.
My sister was born there, which she hates that. That's a fact. And it delights me to no end because it's the worst place ever.
I've only
That's
driven
Show me state. What does that mean? Show me what?
I tell you,
Titties.
Show me what?
some
Your horrible
economic
state
growth.
that I don't want to see? No thanks.
I've driven through it a couple of times.
You don't want those
had a
Missouri
couple
titties?
stops. Mizzou, like I was just shocked. Like I thought it was the Bible Belt, but like the amount of porn shops and truck stops, like that's their chief export is shitty.
I think
porn
those
shops.
square.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, once the DVD market crashed, did their whole economy crash? Like, is that what?
Yeah.
It's just a state of red boxes.
I can't get it.
Yeah, I mean, they had a nice river for a float trip once. We almost got stabbed by bikers, but other than that, it's a
yeah,
great
I remember
place.
that. That was fun.
You know where they were going from?
I wasn't there for
The
that.
porn shop.
Everyone was like, "Hey, let's go see this biker gang." I was like, "Fuck no, I'm
I
staying
did not
here,
want to
you
go. I don't know why I
idiots."
went. I was like in
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, and when you came back, it was like, "Yeah, we almost got stabbed." I was like, "No shit."
Yeah, I was like, I didn't. I think I mostly
You went to the
because I
Sons of
felt
Anarchy and thought that was going to be a good
Yeah.
idea.
I think I felt like maybe I was like one of the more sober ones. I want to like keep the idiots. You know, you try to babysit sometimes.
Oh,
And it
I was
stupid
I
because
washed my
no one
hands
was
of
going to
that
listen
so
to me
fast.
anyways.
I washed my hands of that so fast, and I was not sober, and I was still like,
Yeah,
"Fuck no, you
no,
idiots."
fuck that. Yeah,
Jimmy,
they were
did you
dumb.
try and reason with them? Like, guys, you know you're a cliche right now.
No,
with the
but
leather
you could
and
just
the
like tell.
stabbing.
At first, it was like warm. Like they're like, yeah, take these pulls of Jim Beam like straight from the bottle, and then like you kind of got like some of the dudes we were with were very hammered and very cocky,
It was a
and
bachelor
like
party.
once that showed up, it was like they were like showing knives and talking like following us back to our apartment on their bikes and stuff, or not apartment, like some cabin we were in. I don't know, it was wild. I don't remember a ton of it.
I remember
but
sitting on the
I remember
porch
I did not
being
like it very
"Yep,
much
this
at
is
all.
exactly how I figured it. We would all
Some
come
kid
back
drove
to.
home in the middle of the night because he like freaked out about something. That was, I don't know, it
Oh,
was a weird
that's a
night.
whole other thing.
Yeah, I
Gentlemen,
don't even-
are you trying to tell me that bikers and frat boys don't get along?
they do not.
Yeah,
Weird.
That is the oil and water, baby.
That's
Tale
a
as
good
old as
movie
time.
right there. Yeah.
At least a video game for your phone.
Ooh, yeah, or a calculator.
I like it. TM. No
Yeah,
one steal that.
TI-83.
Get it
What was
poppin'.
that game? Drug.
Yeah,
Wars?
like
Drug
there was a
War.
room. Yeah, you could do drug sales, like drug wars. Yeah, I don't-
I remember
and you just
being
like it was like press 1 or 2, but it was like
Yes.
still because it said like
Sell
drugs. It was-
speed or sell weed?
I remember being like 9th grade geometry, and then they're like, "We got to learn about the Pythagorean theorem." I was like, I'm selling lewds.
Lutes. You know that thing that hasn't existed for 20 years?
We had no
Oh, that's
idea what it
amazing.
was.
What are we even talking about?
The Bears
Missouri.
O-line, God damn
No, we're talking about
it.
Luther.
Luther
Luther Burden.
Yes.
Luther Burden.
Oh, I got us. I don't know. I mean, I love drafting receivers because that's what we're building right now, an offensive team. So do it. I just don't know anything about the guy.
I love Luther Burden. I think him and Ben Johnson are gonna cook on a level that frustrates me for the next 5 to 10 years.
I'd love to hear that.
He's very, very good,
All right. I'm
and
gonna.
that is the coach that's gonna get the best out of him.
Now
he'd be
Joe's gonna
fine
dump on
with
my chest.
with
yes
with
and no.
any of the
I'm
worst
going
coaches in the
but then
league,
I'm going
but-
to wipe it off.
yeah,
'Cause
he's gonna
I-
be good.
I just don't see Luther with the athletic profile that you need.
Is he a big guy or a fast guy or both?
He's
Or not,
very
neither.
athletic. He would be a very fun player to have on your team.
Well,
Mm.
like I said, I don't see it, but this is America. We're allowed to disagree. Where I do see it, I'll bring you back.
Yeah, you're allowed to be wrong.
Roma Dunze is the fucking truth. So,
I love a Dunze.
so with him, Caleb, Ben Johnson getting on the same page.
Mhm.
Tell you what,
And
it's gonna
DJ Moore.
suck.
It's
And
gonna
I
be
love
solid.
DJ Moore is extremely solid. He can be the 1A, or excuse me, 1B. But I mean, Rome is the real deal, not just from a talent standpoint, but from like a polished route runner, for understanding defense. Like that dude's the
Mhm.
truth. And
I
I think
loved watching him last year.
Well, Rome and Luther
I
have
bet you
different
did.
skill sets. Like I see Luther as more of like a slot kind of guy, and Rome's like your traditional X receiver, on the
And the
outside.
great
Love it.
thing,
That's
in Ben's-
perfect.
Yep, in Ben's
Yeah,
offense
like the
too,
fit
everybody.
is phenomenal. Like he can play the X. He can play. He play all over. Like,
But everyone's got their
I don't
happy
want to
place.
denigrate Luther Burden here. Like he can do all of it, but yeah, Ben's gonna find some fun uses for him, and I'm not looking forward to that.
Ow.
All right. I mean, you had two more second round picks. You had a tackle and an offensive tackle and a defensive tackle. I admittedly don't know much about Ozzie Trapillo. I'm butchering.
Well, you know what I don't know about him?
Shamar
If they do
Turner.
something.
I know a bit about him. He's a very good. I like him on the defensive tackle side. I think he's got.
I like
some
Texas
potential.
A&M
It'll take a
tackles.
minute, but
All right, Jimmy, I was a little down
I
on
think he'll
Luther.
be
You
good.
want to hear something positive?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Well, you weren't down.
Yeah, so prep and coming in, I was just kind of checking out like the wire about like your guys, what's going on in training camp. So you're starting right tackle, Darnell Wright, got a day of rest, which happens, in the training camp. It's 200 degrees.
You even
I'm
got had a
sweating.
day of rest, man.
Right. But so instead of moving Ozzie over to right tackle, which he played in college, they're just like, no, stay at left tackle. We want you to get all those reps. We think you're going to be the starter. And they plugged in two other guys to just split reps at right tackle, which I think bodes well for him. Like he's earned a spot, like a position. Like they really want him.
Look at you bringing the knowledge.
Joe. Love it. Woohoo. Ooh.
Thank you, sir. So rarely appreciated on the show.
I know. It doesn't happen very often. You don't do things I appreciate. So
He said, yeah, I know.
Just without it missing a beat.
But yeah, I mean, doesn't that bode well for you? Like they go, hey, we got our guy.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like they think they got their guy.
is he
So I hope
going to
we
be
got our guy.
starting? Is that like a plug and play kind of
It's
thing?
what it looks
a
like.
second round pick, like it's usually, like you're usually you're sniffing starting levels at that point.
It does beg the question, Jimmy. I was going to ask, do you remember a name, Theo Benedict? He was second. Yeah. He's back. He's one of the guys that split at right tackle when your starter was out. So it turns out maybe you actually had some homegrown.
Old face.
There you go. I did
Well,
look
the
up.
Bears-
I like it.
You did a lot of work on your O-line. Your line was not that bad last year. You gave up
Wasn't
a
that
lot of
good.
sacks. Those were quarterback sacks. That was not the fault of the line fully. That was a result of Caleb not getting the ball out fast enough.
Yeah, he did hold on too long.
And trying
Because he
to
could
play
in college.
Right, and I think that's like, 1 year of learning what that's like, and then taking that off season, and hopefully he seems to be a reasonable, like, thinks about things. Maybe
I
doesn't
think
show
he's
up,
a
but
smart guy. Like,
I think he is, yeah. And I think I love how he just doesn't give a fuck. In the right, not
I
like Jay
respect.
Cutler
I
doesn't
like
give a
his
fuck,
personality more
but
than
like,
his game, honestly.
and I just think, I don't know, I have a lot of faith in the guy for some reason, I just do. But I had a lot of faith in Rex Grossman too.
I mean, you
so
should.
take
He
that
was
with a grain of
1-1.
salt.
Like, you have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not gonna be excited about him, then that's what's the point.
Right.
Like,
Whoa.
I mean, they're backup quarterbacks.
Jimmy, take
Yeah,
me
but
back.
like no one's backup's good. Like if you're onto your
No.
backup, you're fucked. Like
No, terrible.
I love when fan
Tyson
bases are all
Bagent.
like up in arms about like who's the backup. There's it's
Yeah.
like, if you know that guy's name and he's playing, you're fucked. Your season's over.
Yeah.
It's done.
Sometimes it's fun to root for the backup. Like, I don't know. But it's not like a good sign if that's what you're rooting for going into the
No,
season.
it's real bad. It means your starter stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, or
Ryan
gets hurt or whatever.
Fitzpatrick is not walking through that door.
Yeah. Ryan.
Oh,
He got
Fitzmagic.
big. I love that he's just like growing his belly. He's getting thick.
He did get
He's
big.
enjoying that retired life, and I respect
I saw
it.
him, and I was like, holy shit, Amazon, you're using up all their bandwidth, buddy. That's a big screenshot. Woo! He's on those Thursday night games, and I was like, whoa.
Boom.
Oh,
I
man.
love it.
Right.
Just fat shaming.
Oh,
It's
I thought
fine.
we're
I'm fat.
We're
was-
We're
celebrating.
all fat. It's fine. We can
Yeah,
say
we're
that.
celebrating.
Body
He
We're
looks
all
like he's
fat.
enjoying life.
Right?
He's not a
Like, of
skinny
course
one
you're gonna
amongst
put on.
us.
It's funny. The skinny football players put on a bunch of weight when they retire, and the fat football players lose all the weight when they retire.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not a normal life to stay
No.
at 320 pounds.
And athletic. Like,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
That's why I quit doing it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's why.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we can go into further draft, but like, who cares after, you know?
Yeah, who cares? If you want to know about them, they'll make their name known later.
Yeah, you'll find out.
So, Jimmy,
Nah.
let me ask you what we ask all the guests on here. What would constitute a successful season for you? Not like record-wise,
Playoffs.
but okay.
But how far? How
I
far
mean-
though? First round
You
wild
happy to
card
be there?
exit. Like,
I don't want to go out in the wild card. So, be in the first round, not wild card round.
Nice.
What do they call that round? That's the first round, right? It's wild card, then first.
yeah, I don't know the nomenclature, but
But whatever,
sure.
whatever's beyond like that wild card round, because that shit's
Wild
kind of weird.
divisional
Sometimes.
conference.
Like that's
Super Bowl.
like the wild card is fun. Those are really fun games, but like they're not super duper hard to make. I want beyond that.
I mean, it's
because
hard to
that
make
would show
in
progress.
this division. Like,
Sure. I don't know.
what's a win-loss number that you think it will take
with
to-
our
to
division?
make that?
They play 17 games now.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
In our division, I think like 11-6.
That's where we're all going.
Yeah, like 11-6 would be pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to win more, 10 or 11 games to
Yeah,
make the
and
playoffs, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope to win more than that, but it's there's just so many good teams that we're going to play twice. I think 6 wins, and we're still a young team, so we might lose or 1 or 2 just by being dumb. I think 6 losses would be a successful season. I'd have a lot of fun with that. That's a lot of
All
fun
right.
weekends. That's a lot of good weekends.
Really good point. That's
What do you guys
exactly
guess
how-
your team's ending up? What do you guys guess for the Bears? I mean, you guys already say this stuff maybe, but I just want to know.
I'm looking at like
What do you
11
expect
wins.
your
Like,
team's success?
If they're below 11 wins with the roster they have, something's gone horribly wrong. Like
Which is-
someone got hurt that like JJ blew his knee out again or something.
Yeah. Who's your
Well-
backup this year?
Sam
Sorry.
Howell. He's real bad.
Sam Howell.
He's real bad. He's not
Sa-
good.
Sam Howell. Did he play at Wake Forest? No. He's
I,
playing at
I
Washington.
don't remember where he was on Seattle. He was on Washington for a minute. Like
Yep.
he's not good.
Something like Sam Hartman or something. I don't know. Anyways.
Sam Howell had flashes when he was on the Commanders.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But he's apparently
Again.
in training camp. He's just throwing picks right and left. He stinks. But again, like I don't.
To be fair, your defense is
because
good.
if he has
Yeah.
to play,
Yeah.
you're fucked. Like it's like for any extended period of time.
Well, last year you at least had God.
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Donald Duck. Yes.
Darnold.
Yes.
He
Ham
needs to
Darnold.
like kick back like 20% of his future earnings to Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It was fun to see him do well. I like
I
Darnold.
love that. I love Sam. Don't get me wrong. Like he was exactly.
I mean, without JJ or whatever, like he was perfect.
Yeah, and I was at the
most part.
game where JJ blew his knee out. It's the first game I went to the new U.S. Bank Stadium. Riding
You wearing his
high, 'cause
jersey?
he looked good, and the next day it's like, bye.
Dyed your hair blonde.
Remember all that
Yeah.
good shit you just saw? Psych.
Jimmy, to your point, it wasn't that fun for me. We won 15 games and didn't clinch the division to the last game of the season. Like, get off our
That's-
ass, Minnesota.
That's crazy.
It makes no. I've never seen it in any other thing.
Yeah, because it's never happened.
Fun.
Like, we're like the 7 seed at 14 wins. It's fucking
It's
stupid.
insane.
That's dumb as fuck. Like, they had the... I can't... I'm frustrated
Did they
by
fix
it.
that this year?
Nope.
Nope.
It was on the docket, and they were
Running
like,
it back.
nah. So dumb.
I thought I read they
So
did
dumb.
it, but man,
They definitely were
gives a
discussing it.
What is this holdover of, like, oh, you have to win your division? Like, these arbitrary lines that we've drawn because of, what, geography? That dictates who's better? No, it doesn't. Like, give me the best teams. Give me the best teams.
I get what you're saying. If we were in a different position, I'd 100% advocate that we get a, playoff bye, whatever. Well, you got to win your division. Otherwise, what are we talking about? But since we're all good now, I'm just like, yeah, you're right. We got to reseed, obviously.
Well, yeah, because honestly, any of the 4 teams, like, I'm not scared of the Packers because I don't think Jordan Love is anything. But I think Matt LaFleur is a top 3 head coach. Like, I think Matt LaFleur is the real fucking deal. But I think Jordan Love's a joke. I don't give a fuck
I agree. I don't understand Jordan Love.
I wouldn't trust him. Like he can throw for 500 yards and 4 touchdowns, but then he can also throw for 5 picks and like 110. Like
I've seen him.
I don't think he's good. I don't think he's good.
Seen.
Nothing he's done.
No, yeah, he's whatever. There's worse, but he doesn't scare me.
No. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Do they scare you? Nope. Nope.
Yeah, if Caleb's not better than Jordan Love, then like Caleb Williams isn't the guy I think he is.
Yeah, Caleb doesn't scare me either. Jared Goff kind of does. I love Jared Goff. I hate how much I love him.
I can see Williams. He's going to earn your fear. That's what I'm saying.
He has all the physical
He's
abilities.
got a way to go.
I don't know. Just everything I've seen. Like, I watched a lot of his USC stuff, and, like, I don't know.
Well, I was on him at Oklahoma when he took over, and I was like, man, this guy's amazing. And then when he followed Lincoln out to USC, I was like, I kind of expected a progression, like, you know.
Well, listen,
I'm talking shit about a guy that won a Heisman, but the following year, like, if you went as a sophomore, I kind of want to see a little more. Like, even I remember Tim Tebow, like, you can not, obviously, teams can be rise and fall within, the same regime or whatever, but I just expected more out of him his junior year, and I didn't get it. In fact, what I picked up was, like, a lot more bad habits, and me being the quarterback guru that I am, you can trust me on that. But,
yes, who the fuck knows?
Well,
the counterpoint to that is if a slug like me is noticing it, then you're probably fucking up.
Yeah,
well,
fair.
He ran a lot of RPOs. Like, almost every snap was the ball's in the belly of the running back. And, like, that... I go back and forth on this because that doesn't work as an offense, like, fully in the NFL. But also, it should... I would think it would mean your processing skills are pretty good. Because you're making a judgment whether you give this to him, the running back, or you're going to throw to whoever.
But not if you can out-athletic someone.
Yeah, well, I think he falls back on that a lot.
Yeah. I think a lot of young quarterbacks that struggle with that.
Oh, of course.
Because they know they can.
Right.
Of course.
Or could.
And that's, I mean, I know the Bears, when they draft Williams, they want him to stand there in the court and throw the ball more than he did. So hopefully
that's
he
what
gets that
Ben
message.
Johnson's all about. He's like,
and I think that, I mean, I just was thinking back talking about that last year, how they just, they didn't draft him to be, Lamar Jackson. They drafted him so he could, sling the ball around, and he can be elusive when he needs to be, but be more
solid
traditional.
Well, yeah, that's what makes Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson great is that they can just sit back there and pick you apart, but when it falls apart, they can
take off
things that humans shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, Josh Allen's a guy
Caleb has that ability. It's just does he have the first part? He has the second part.
Yep.
Well,
yeah. I mean, Josh Allen sucked his first couple of years too, so I don't know. We'll see.
Allen's one of the few people I've seen like improve their accuracy in the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
It's insane.
so
Freaked me out.
out on him in the draft because you don't improve your accuracy. That's just not a thing that happens. Like you either are or you are not. You can fix like layering passes of like touch and things like that with mechanics, but usually you don't get more accurate. He just fucking did somehow.
No, he's an impressive individual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's so
All right.
big, but he can move. It's wild.
Yeah.
He has the best life ever.
He's
He's like an MVP, and he's married to Haley Steinfeld. Like that dude is just doing life so well.
I just
He's
saw
the life of an NFL quarterback. Oof.
Like he's just killing it in life.
Yeah, he's winning. Good little boy was he from Wyoming?
Yeah, I think he played for Wyoming. Yeah, I remember like Iowa played him.
First game of the year.
And he was terrible. He was terrible.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like. They talked him up so big, and like he did so bad.
So bad.
If you recall during that game, you guys lived in his backfield, but he never once bitched. He never flinched. He would just sit there and get killed. And he did have a terrible game. I agree, but he also was like not scared of you guys. And he's like, all right, let's go.
And he was clearly the only player on that team that was
he's like
anywhere near the level.
280 pounds and 6'4". Like, like anyone hitting him was the same size.
I like Josh Allen.
Oh, I like him too. I was very wrong about him, but
yep, same. Yeah, I thought he was going to be garbage, and he was kind of garbage. Not garbage. He wasn't very good.
So on Baker, like I thought Baker. I mean, I was semi-proven right on that.
Yeah, Baker's. He's made a career.
Obviously, he's not Josh Allen.
No.
But he's still a very good quarterback. He's still a very good. Yeah, right. I know. Going out on a fucking limb here.
That's the thing. Baker leads the league for guys that I like who are just not as good as much. It's not commiserate with how much I like him. I love his attitude. I love his play. Like I love everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're just not as good as I like you.
It boils down to: would you want him as your quarterback?
Would you be excited about that?
That is always the question.
Any of the three of us say yes?
Not over what I have right now. No, not what I
don't think
have
ever.
right now.
Like, I don't think if my team was like really missing a quarterback, that I would feel good about Mayfield coming in to like be that final piece.
Like, I'd take Baker over Sam Darnold, but I wouldn't take him over JJ because I love JJ. I think he's Jesus.
Might be, but probably not.
I mean, JJ was my second quarterback in that stat class. JJ was my number 2 behind Jaden Daniels, and it was close for me.
Jaden Daniels, man.
Yeah, he was the only one who was ahead, and it was very close. Like I have loved JJ for a while.
Speaking of going out on a limb, you want to hear my hot take on Jaden?
Please.
I worry he's too small.
Sophomore slump.
Not even that. I think he's amazing, but I just worry that the NFL is brutal. And I mean, once my man, like, I get like 195 lists, but what's he really? Like,
yeah.
It's gonna be
I
rough
mean,
day.
well, that's always the thing.
Some of those guys are deceptively strong.
Guys like Lamar, it's like, how much punishment can you take, like, doing this?
Yeah, just you're not as big. You can't.
Nothing you can do
not
about
everyone,
it.
like Josh Allen's like a beefy, like farm boy, like thick.
And he can absorb some of that shit.
Well, that's what I mean. He's a little bigger. He's essentially a linebacker playing quarterback.
I find it concerning that the more Josh Allen we get to, the more sexual your adjectives become.
I love him, man.
It's evident.
He's great.
I
love Lamar too.
Veiny.
Like Lamar,
I love Lamar.
People talk about Lamar being like a running quarterback, and like, yeah, he is. That dude
he can sling it.
Pinpoint on his.
I love Lamar.
Like that dude does not throw interceptions.
Mm-mm.
Like everyone thinks he's this running guy, and yeah, he is. But man, when he sits back there,
He'd be stupid not to be. He's like fast as fuck. Like,
well, that's why it's so dangerous because it's like, oh yeah, I can sit back here.
I love Lamar,
like a statue, like Brady did. But also, guess what? I'm way faster and quicker than anyone else on the field, so I can just tear you up like that too.
Well, the dilemma always lies there within, where if you have that supreme athleticism and you need to rely on your pocket passing, because you can't have one without the other in the NFL. And Lamar's definitely threaded that needle. I mean, oops, I know it's a hot take.
Yeah, he can do both.
2-time MVP. Like, I heard he's really good. Like, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Like, he just is.
But to my point,
I won't
to
hear
find
any other. And I love Josh Allen, but he's a better passer, like pure passer, than Josh Allen.
Well, we're just going to leave Stafford out of this conversation?
I'm not.
Stafford's probably a better pure passer, but
I'm kidding, by the way.
it's very, very... Actually, I don't even know if that's true anymore. I take Lamar in like every aspect of it.
I take Lamar over. Yeah, he's
over 45-year-old Matthew Stafford. Yeah, bold. All right, boys.
No,
even prime. Even Stafford.
prime.
Yeah, I'm taking Lamar.
But, oh, yo, I get that. Lamar can
I can't think. Like,
but
honestly, like
being a better
since like Brady
what are you talking about?
since Brady or Manning, I don't see who I would take over Lamar. And even then, I don't know.
Just to play quarterback, what I'm talking about
he's way more
pure
fun.
passer. Lamar's not on the level that Stafford is.
He's higher than you think.
Oh, no, I have the utmost for him, but I think you don't have the utmost for Stafford's passing ability.
No, I do. Stafford's got a
Why'd your
stronger
voice go up?
No, because I'm thinking.
He's lying.
Yeah.
No,
I
don't know, man.
Up into the right.
I don't know. I think Lamar's underrated as an actual passer.
I agree.
Like if he,
I think he's never gotten the
yeah, because he does.
like he's kind of
these
worn
crazy
that
fucking
draft
things.
tag.
Like, and people think it's like he's a running quarterback or something. No, he's not.
Me
Michael
too.
Vick.
When will
He
the
has the
2-time league
athleticism of him.
MVP get his due?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who I'm arguing with. This one
I've also lost the thread.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. My kids are going crazy.
Yeah, that probably means it's time to wrap things up. Unless anyone else has anything they want to touch on.
No, this was fun. I'm sorry for being an idiot.
No, thank you for joining us. This is great.
Addition, man. I loved it.
Yeah, and we should look into that. Doing a live stream for our first game. I think that could be a lot.
I think that'd be a blast.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Cool.
Do you have
Nice meeting you, Joe.
Or like
you as well, Jimmy.
Find you. Do anything?
You can find me on Twitter, Modern Day Griswold. It's about the only platform I used recently, but also I want to just plug out Go Bubba Wallace. Got a big win yesterday. It's a football podcast, but hey.
Good work, bud.
Okay. Representing. I love it. All right, guys. Thanks.
All right, guys. Peace. Thanks for having me on.
Let's go.